The meeting of the Traffic Commission. Can we have a roll call, please?
Sergeant Shinnick?
Yep.
Commissioner Hall?
Here.
Commissioner Rowe?
Here.
Commissioner Stillian?
Yep.
Commissioner Brienzo?
Yep.
All present.
All right. I assume everybody got a copy of the minutes of the last meeting. I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion to accept?
Second.
Motion made and seconded to accept the minutes from the last meeting. All in favor? Those opposed? And it's a vote. I'll now open the public hearings. Number 928, 100 Brookline Street, in front of the Thorogood Marshall Middle School. They want to establish the school bus parking only from the A4 door to the A2 door that don't have signs already. I know there's a couple there already, but is there anyone here to speak in favor of this petition? Anyone here to speak in favor? Is anyone here to speak in favor? Seeing none, I'll close that portion of the hearing. Is there anyone here to speak in opposition? Anyone here to speak in opposition? Is there anyone here to speak in opposition? Seeing none, I'll close that portion of the hearing. What are the wishes of the board?
I'll make a motion to approve 928.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to approve 928 to extend the school bus parking only from the A4 door to the A2 door. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? And it's a vote. Public hearing number 930, 25 Ontario Street, in front of the Sewell Anderson School, to have no parking from 7:45 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. in front of the wall from the crosswalk back towards Linwood Street to the end of the wall. Is there anyone here to speak in favor? Anyone here to speak in favor? Is there anyone here to speak in favor? Seeing none, I'll close that portion of the hearing. Is there anyone here to speak in opposition? Anyone here to speak in opposition? Is there anyone here to speak in opposition? Seeing none, I'll close that portion of the hearing.
Do we have anything from the councils or anything on that one, or that's just strictly from the school?
No, not, I don't think we ever sent it to the councils.
Yep, nope. Make a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the no parking from those designated times, 7:45 to 2:45, in front of the wall, in front of Sewell Anderson School. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? And it's a vote. Public hearing number 905, establish a stop sign on Dana Street at the intersection of Williams Ave. Is there anyone here to speak in favor?
I think it's I was here for the last,
All right, can you just state your name and address?
Bruce Wiley, 9 Dana Street.
Okay.
I think it'd be a good idea, like I said, I was here before, there was a fence there, you can't really see, if people blast through it, they fly down Williams Ave, I think it'd be a good idea for that, definitely. Somebody said they were gonna come check it out, I forget who it was, but.
All right, anything else? All right,
How does that go?
is there anyone else here to speak in favor? Anyone else here to speak in favor? Seeing none, I'll close that portion of the hearing. Is there anyone here to speak in opposition? Anyone here to speak in opposition? Is there anyone here to speak in opposition? Seeing none, I'll close that portion of the hearing. What are the wishes?
I'll make a motion to approve 905.
I'll second that.
Motion made and seconded to establish a stop sign on Dana Street at the intersection of Williams Ave. All those in favor? Those opposed? And it's a vote. Under new business, number 931, resident parking only on Pleasant Street from the end of the driveway of 95 Pleasant Street to Tremont Street. That was, I had gone to a meeting with the ward counselor and Lynn Housing, and with the construction going on Tremont Street, they're going to lose some of their residential parking, so they were looking for some resident parking to be moved around the corner while the construction's going on.
So the Ward 5 council was in favor of that,
Correct.
for the seniors?
Yep.
I'll make a motion to set it down for hearing.
I'll second that. Sorry?
Motion made and seconded to set it down for a public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? And it's a vote. Number 932, establish no parking either side on Peach Street. I believe there was a letter.
There was a phone call to me.
A phone call?
Yeah, there was a phone call to me from the resident of 9 Peach Street, and she was concerned with her neighbors that live on the corner of Peach Street. But their house is actually on Chestnut, but they're parking a vehicle on Peach Street, and it's so narrow that people are driving up on her front lawn. And she was looking for some relief there, and she was also concerned about fire trucks and emergency vehicles getting down the street.
Now, she wants the whole street no parking.
I think she was very concerned just about across from where she was, but she
I went and took a look at it the other day. Peach Street's so narrow.
Yeah, this table would have a hard time.
Yeah, I would assume if it, the fire department ever went down there or
Well,
whatever.
that's what I was gonna say, should we send it to them, or should we just do it?
I think we can just do it because, it's so narrow. If you put a car on one side, it's going to be, there's no way you get a fire truck through there. And it only goes up, it doesn't go around the corner all the way over to Highland. Highland starts at the top, it's just on Peach Street, so.
I think when she spoke to me, her two neighbors, I think beyond her, were in favor of her calling too, so.
Is that Calucci's ward?
I think that board is, I think it's, no,
It may
Peach Street
be,
is off Chestnut, so I think
Is it
it's-
Starbids?
Yeah, I think it's Starbids.
Starbids.
I was gonna say it's either
Yeah.
that or Darren's.
Or Darren's, but I think it's Starbids.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we put 932 down for a public hearing.
I'll second the motion.
All right, motion made and seconded to put it down for a public hearing. All those in favor? All right, those opposed? And it's a vote.
Cheryl, would it be possible to get a communication out to the ward council, if it's Starboard, or whoever it is, just
Yep.
to get it on there right now?
Sure.
Great, thank you.
The next one, number 279, rescind the 30-minute parking on the odd side of Ocean Street from the intersection of Michigan Ave to the intersection of Ocean Circle. That goes with the next one, where they're trying to move the bus stop up into that area, and there's already an ordinance for the 30-minute parking. So I felt that we'd probably have to rescind the original ordinance so that we can move the bus stop there, and then we can take care of the 30-minute parking in front of Solomini's further up, because it covers the whole length of the street from Michigan all the way up to Ocean Circle. So, having said that, number 279, rescind the 30-minute parking
do
on
them
the
all
odd
together?
side. Huh?
Want to do them all together?
I mean,
It's a package kind of, isn't it?
it really is. I mean, the three of them.
Dini.
It's also requesting the MBTA move the bus stop from in front of 47 New Ocean Street to Ocean Street on the far corner of the intersection of Ocean Street and Michigan Ave. And then afterwards, it would go back to the number 934, which would be reestablishing the 30-minute parking spaces right in front of Solomini's at 67 Ocean Street, so.
So it's a tight area that's actually not losing any parking, it's just redirecting it to different locations.
They're losing 2 parking spaces where, at the end of Solomini's driveway, and the
Michigan Ave.
counselor at large had talked to Solomini's. They were okay with it, but you now gain a bunch of parking down in front of 47 New
So it's a win for the
Ocean,
neighborhood
so.
then. It's a win for the neighborhood.
Yes.
Any correspondence from the counselor, or?
I have had none, no. I know they were looking, Councilor Seer was looking to move the bus stop. So I know he's looking to move it up where the Solomines was. Like you said,
I'll make,
Councilor Field talked to Solomini's. It's okay with them to to move it all
I'll
around.
make a motion to set it down, and also if we could just send a letter to the council to give them a heads up.
I'll second that motion.
All right, motion made and seconded. We'll have all three of them move to a public hearing and a letter sent to Councilor Sears' office. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? And it's a vote.
Are you gentlemen waiting for,
We're hoping that we're on the right place.
Okay.
Public hearing for Bruno's Restaurant transfer.
you're in the wrong place.
Wrong place.
City Hall.
City Hall,
Just off the center in here.
licensing.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Tell them you're on camera, you were definitely here.
Yeah, we will. Somebody give them a call, please.
You know how to clear a room, Bob.
I wish we asked at the beginning.
Motion to adjourn.
I thought one of the guys was from the T, but
The agenda I got at home, the letter in the mail said there's something about one-way and resident parking for Dana.
Was that on today? Well,
correct. Originally, it was brought up under new business, and the one-way and the resident parking was tabled. The only thing that actually went forward was having the stop sign
Right.
at the intersection, and that,
Still not a dead issue?
no, yeah, I mean, it's under old business, it's still on the table. It can be brought up again, but,
Because I don't know who asked for these things, to be done. Resident parking, I've been trying to get that for years. I talked to Mr. Sear about it. He said to get some signatures. Now, I tried everything I could, I was still working at the time. Nothing ever happened. Now, the lady across the street from me is working on this. That's who I thought brought this information to you now. And,
Well,
because the one way I couldn't understand, I don't think.
So you're not in favor of that?
No, I don't think we need, if we had resident parking, we wouldn't, because the problem is the hairdresser on the corner and the mosque on Fridays. On Fridays, it's,
but I'll tell you, and correct me if I'm wrong, where there's a business, they still have the ability to park there, even though it's resident parking.
We wouldn't put it
Places,
beside a business.
yeah, places where there's,
on the street itself beside the business?
correct,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Okay.
So-
That looks like it's gonna be, and then, but
Good way of
there's
putting
other
it.
issues down there that I haven't seen, heard, anything about, or seen anything in these letters that, like, especially on Fridays, and Wednesdays, when the rubbish guy comes down, he dreads coming down the street because he can't make the corner from Dana to Williams.
To Williams.
Because there should be like maybe no parking across from that.
Is it the corner, that's a problem?
Yeah, down that end.
We can have the parking department go down there and monitor it. You can't park in Massachusetts any place within 20 feet of any intersection or an alleyway. So the corners have to be cleared at all times, whether there's a sign or not.
Yeah, because, a street goes down like this, it's right across from that. What happens is everybody parks. I have a little space between me and my neighbor, and I have double gates. It's not really a driveway, but I park my truck there. And I have a sign on my fence, no parking there. People park there all the time. But between me and her, there's a space. Now, I marked it out. I thought it was 3 feet from the edge of the curbs. When you get done, you got a spot about that big. And people park there all the time. I've had to go out there and honk my horn. I've had to call them.
You can't park 20 feet of any
20 feet of an
intersection or
intersection.
alleyway, and you can't park any place where there's no curbing. So if there's a curbing for a driveway, you cannot park in front of it, even your own driveway, in the
Correct.
state of Massachusetts.
Correct. And that, but, because like I said, there's a little piece of curbing, but it's not big enough for a car there. And I'm always, forever, trying to.
And we'll send somebody down.
I know who it is, so I can go
I mean,
get
could we
it.
send a letter to the DPW, maybe have a sign, no parking near the corner?
Do you want to send?
There's a neighbor, that's Dana Street.
Oh, hi, how
Hi,
are you?
Ed.
How you doing?
I mean, would it be helpful if it was a sign posted at the 20-foot mark, no parking near the corner?
We could do that.
Well, because the issue is on
Is it the cars on Dana or the cars on Williams?
Williams.
So it's the Williams car directly opposite Dana?
Correct. Like when the rubbish truck comes down, there's a car, parked, what's going this way.
No.
He can't hardly, I have a pickup truck and it's tough to make the corner. Because I think we have a lot of people, I believe, I'm not 100% sure of this, but I think they're up on Williams Ave and they park on Dana all the time. And they're parked down Dana and Williams, a lot of them in front of Henry's house. And it just, if there's a fire down there, they're never gonna get through. They have to come down Williams, but if they don't know that, come down Dana, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna.
Now, where this no parking's going, it's going 20 feet from the corner. So if you're saying you're squeezing a few cars in there, nobody can go 20 feet to that intersection.
Right.
So you're saying there's a small spot there for some cars, there probably is no spot, it's gonna protrude into the other spot. So that 3-foot curbing is not 20 feet, that's only 3 feet.
Right.
So another 17 feet of that street is gonna be no parking near the corner.
Okay.
So I guess to answer Ned's question, we can post signs, it's a state law that you can't park within 20 feet of an intersection.
Correct.
Without an ordinance, we can post signs for that, but it doesn't sound like that's your issue. Your issue is the car parked directly opposite Dana at, looks like 92 Williams Ave.
Yeah, the Robinsons, I don't know the number, there's a house and then there's an empty lot, and they kind of park almost in front of the Robinsons' house, and again, I don't know the number.
Yep.
And it just makes it difficult, because it's a one-way, you can only take a left.
Right, right.
So when they come down, they try to take the turn. Like I said, the rubbish guy comes down, he goes right-handed.
So to do that would require a public hearing and all that.
And an ordinance and stuff.
But if that's something you're interested in,
Yeah. I think, you, Henry, you know what I'm talking about, right?
You mean,
Up in front of the Robinsons, when they're trying to make the corner.
Oh,
Trucks
yes.
and that,
So it's parked straight away. You come down Dana
Correct.
and it's
Yeah,
right
so
there.
he-
So you can't hook that left without drilling him. Yeah.
this is Dana, they're talking over here.
Yeah.
In my little area is, like I said, it's probably 5 foot of curb, you know, driveway, 5 foot of curb, and then another
So
driveway.
this is similar
Always
to
parking.
Park Street.
That would be, I think it's public safety myself, you know, especially, and I don't know who it is, I think it's behind Henry there, what's his name? The guy with the older guy with the long hair and stuff.
Oh, Ron.
Ron. I think they go there with the ambulances all the time.
Oh, yes, yeah,
Going there, and Mr.
yeah.
Robinson's, you know, I can see him struggling to try to get around the corner.
Well, again, I'm gonna have people from the parking department start enforcing the corners, which is definitely gonna help. And you're looking for across the street in front of somebody's house, making it no parking. If the corners were cleared, would you actually need that across the street?
Yes, you would still, right? If the corners were cleared, it's still tight, it's because Williams is
It's narrow.
sort of a narrow
They're both
street,
narrow.
you know?
Yeah.
So if they're parking in that, there may be a no parking. There used to be a tree there, just took the tree down. It's right where they took the tree down in front of Robinson.
So maybe a good suggestion is we'll put it on the next agenda. And I understand your concern, but I imagine the person at 92 is gonna maybe not
Gonna be
share your
opposed to
concern.
it, yeah.
Because he's down-
Possible.
Right,
I'm-
so that's the process we go through, so.
Right.
Is that sound like a good plan to you?
Something.
Okay.
It doesn't affect me, really. I mean, I can get around it. It's just bigger trucks and fire engines and stuff. And I know Rita and them, they'd agree with me. I think they park in the driveway anyway. You only got one car, so, you know what I mean? I don't see there'd be a problem there.
Right.
In the meantime, I'll have them start hitting the intersections.
That's all we can ask.
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
All in
I think
favor?
Andy made it early.
He did.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a second.
So we setting it down for public hearing? No?
No.
It's gotta go back on the agenda.
Yeah.
Should that go to the board counselor, a letter also?
Sure.
Yes, yeah,
Mrs.
that's right.
All right. Motion to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? It's a vote.